family, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a delicious, super moist, and super easy turkey recipe or baked turkey recipe. This is my first one I do on this channel. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be al sofrito. Sofrito is basically a lot of herbs blended together. So it's usually Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Caribbean use a lot of sofrito. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and I hope you guys can make it as well for Thanksgiving. Now let's get started with the ingredients. Guys, so let's start with making our sofrito, which are basically blended vegetables. We have here 1 whole tomato, 1 green bell pepper, 1 red bell pepper, 1 red onion, as well as ajis gustoso, which is known as Jamaican hot peppers. This is going to add a lot of flavor to our sofrito. And they look like this. You can find them in the supermarket on the vegetable side. We're also going to need 15 to 20 garlic cloves, as well as cilantro leaves, like a handful of cilantro leaves. What we're going to do now is just add all the vegetables in a blender. Super, super easy. We're going to blend this up. And then, guys, you have your delicious sofrito, which you can marinate meats, seafood, poultry, anything you want. And it's going to add a lot of flavor to it. Now we're going to set that aside and let's work on our turkey. I have here a 13-pound turkey. And I'm just taking it out of the bag because I like to clean my turkey before I add anything else. And I'm just going to simply clean it with vinegar, white vinegar. You can also use apple cider vinegar if you want. And I'm also adding juice of 2 lemons. Now all I'm going to do is just wash this off with water, rinse it, and then place it back on the baking sheet. And now let's start with the rest of the ingredients, which of course, let's start with the turkey. And also 2 tablespoons of paprika powder, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 2 tablespoons of honey, also juice of 2 oranges, juice of 1 grapefruit. I have here 1.5 tablespoons of salt or to taste, 1 tablespoon of Dominican oregano, and 1 tablespoon of black pepper. We're also going to be using our sofrito that we just made nice and fresh. Now what I like to do is just add a few ingredients together in a bowl. So I'm adding the orange juice, the grapefruit juice, and the honey. We're going to mix this very well and we're going to set it aside. I also like to combine the rest of the ingredients in a plate or in a bowl. I'm adding the salt, the Dominican oregano, the turmeric powder, and also the paprika powder and the black pepper. Now we're going to mix this well. And guys, we are ready to season our turkey. As you can see, I'm making a little bit of slits all around the turkey because we want to add the juice. We're going to add all the seasoning inside the little holes that I'm making so it can have the ultimate flavorful turkey and very, very juicy as well. So I'm adding just the orange juice, the grapefruit, and the honey, and I'm seasoning it with the rest of the ingredients. Make sure you season the turkey very well. And we're also going to season the back of the turkey because everything needs to be well seasoned, of course. You sing out your frustration. Now we are adding our sofrito. Again, we're going to season this very well, adding it in the little holes. The sofrito all over the turkey, the back, and the front, everything. Now guys, once we're done, I place this inside a baking bag. Make sure it's for baking. And I also tied the turkey legs with a little baking string so it doesn't burn. Now we're going to cook this in the oven for 1 hour at 350 degrees. Now once the hour is done, we're going to take the turkey out of the bag. Make sure all of the juice is also inside the pan. We're not going to waste any of the juice. Now we're going to add some of the juice or the stock on top of the turkey. That way it can add all the flavor also and it can keep the turkey very moist. What I like to do is also add 2 tablespoons of melted butter on top of the turkey because it adds color and it also adds that little extra layer of flavor. Also adding the orange slices and the grapefruit slices inside the turkey. We're going to cook this for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. After that, look how good it's starting to get some color. We're going to add also the juice of the turkey on top of the turkey as well, just to keep it moist. And we're going to flip the turkey around because the backside needs some love as well. Now we're going to also add the juice on top of it. We're going to cook this in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 more minutes. Look how gorgeous. After 45 minutes, the turkey looks amazing. We're going to add more of that juice. We're going to flip it around again. And we're going to start cooking this or cook this for 20 more minutes. at 350 degrees. And that is it, my friends. A delicious, super, super moist turkey al sofrito, because it's like Dominican spices up in there. So, so good, super moist. And I hope you guys enjoy it and can make it for your Thanksgiving dinner.